Welcome, everybody, to the second episode of the Things I Could Fight series. Whether you're watching this video right on time when it drops, or you're watching this video 5 years from now when I'm done using YouTube, I appreciate your viewership here. In this series, we talk about exactly what it sounds like, things that I could fight. Now, to give you guys a perspective on who I am, I'm the guy who makes random tier lists. I'm a 6'4" overweight male. I am going to have the height and weight advantage on a lot of these Pokemon. Oh yeah, we're doing Pokemon today, by the way. It's going to be interesting. A lot of these guys here have some special powers that might make my height and weight advantage not mean very much. We'll see. So our rankings today is going to start out with not even a challenge. It has a slim chance of survival, so maybe there's something it could do to overcome me, but I'd probably win. Can probably beat it. So this is, it has more of a chance here. In the middle, it's a tie or we both lose. We take each other out. Then it can probably beat me. I have a slim chance of survival, and lastly, I'm dead. So a lot of these will be self-explanatory. We do have 151 Pokemon to go, but some of them are going to be easier to understand than others for sure. We're going to start with Bulbasaur, which is down here for some reason. Bulbasaur, if I fight it, I feel like it has a slim chance of survival, right? It definitely has some grass powers and stuff, but it's so small. It's pretty stocky, but it's so small that I feel like I could just get into it and just start kicking it. And I feel like I don't know what it would do, right? I mean, I know he has like Vine Whip and stuff, but I just punch the vines too, right? So slim chance of survival if a Bulbasaur crosses me in an alley at night. Just saying. Ivysaur, though, Ivysaur is bigger. It's more stocky. I don't know if it would care that I'm kicking it in the face, but I would definitely try. I'd maybe grab the leaf on its back and, pull it. I don't know what that would do. I could do more to it. I feel like I have a solid shot there. I'm going to put it in a tie. Venusaur would eat me. Charmander. It has a slim chance of survival. I mean, it can shoot fire and stuff, but I'm going to take some water and just splash it, right? So if this is canon, like the water... Charmander dies if its tail goes out, right? So I just splash some water on that, I'd win. But then it can burn me with fire. And the question for a lot of these Pokemon is, with fire and electricity in this fight, does it work like it does in the TV show? Because in the TV show, they get blasted with fire and then they're all good right after. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think. Do I have a slim chance of survival? Or does a Charmander have a slim chance of survival against me, or is it the opposite? I don't know. A Charmeleon is bigger, has more fire. I don't think it'll die if the flame on its tail goes out, so it can probably beat me. Charizard is a dragon, and I'm dead. Let's see here. Squirtle. Yeah, similar thing. I'm just going to go down and punch that thing and kick it. Though, actually, I'm going to put Squirtle a little bit higher than its other two because it has a big shell. So if it goes inside its shell, I might not be able to get to it. Wartortle, kind of a similar thing. It's going to be a lot stronger than Squirtle. It can go inside its shell. It can blast water at me from inside. Blastoise has cannons. Not even a challenge on these 4 bugs here. No way. And I could probably beat Butterfree too. It is a big butterfly, but I feel like if I just get its wing, it's over. Beedrill. I have a slim chance of survival. If I'm going to fight to the death with a Beedrill, I'm going to be very, very afraid it's going to try to stab me. But if I just get its leg, it's such a thin leg there, I feel like I could do some real damage. I have a slim chance of survival there. Pidgey, I am going to punt. Pidgeot is a bigger bird that I feel like I can probably beat. Pidgeot would pick me up and throw me. I'm going to punt this rat. I'm going to fight to the death with this rat. It's a big rat. It's going to be rabid. I definitely don't want to fight a rat, especially in real life. Don't want to be around that, but if this is a fight to the death and I had to, I feel like I could take it. It'd be an even fight. Spearow, I feel like it has a slim chance of survival. It's a lot more feisty than Pidgey. It's bigger than Pidgey. So, I'll give it that. Fearow's up here with Pidgeot. Ekans would be a fair fight with me just because I hate snakes. Arbok, on the other hand, would just crush me and kill me. Pikachu could definitely electrocute me or something, but if I get up and just punch it in the mouth, I feel like I have a chance there, so I'll put that one as a fair fight. Raichu, though, yeah, I have a very slim chance of that working, that same strategy. But, maybe a chance. Sandshrew, I feel like I could probably beat it, but it has such a protective outer shell, and it's so stocky compared to some of these other ones that it definitely be more difficult. Sandslash, it's got claws, it's got spikes on its back, it's got armor. I'm giving myself a thin chance of survival here. The Nidorans, I don't think would be a challenge for me. They're little pesky rodents. I'd run up and kick them. They're very small. Now, Nidorino and Nidorina, they're a lot bigger. I don't really know what I would do to a Nidorino to affect him. That said, I'm a lot bigger than him, so maybe I could do something there. But definitely not going to be any better than a fair fight. Nidoqueen and Nidoking would kill me. Now, I think I do have a height advantage on Nidoking. Nidoking is not as big as it seems. I think it's only like 4 feet tall. But, I mean, come on, that thing would just crush me and kill me. Clefairy, I gotta get to it. A lot of these Pokemon, I just gotta get to it before they do their attack. Right? So I feel like Clefairy is on there. It has a slim chance of survival. It has to just get off its attack before I get there. Clefable, similar thing, but Clefable's a lot bigger, so I don't really know what I would do to it. So I guess it has to be up here. Vulpix, I feel like I can probably beat this, but I'm going to give Vulpix a lot more respect than some of these other Pokemon up here because I think it's really cool. And it's not going to be as easy to beat as Charmander, which has the flame outside its body. Ninetales is a giant flaming fox demon that would kill me. Jigglypuff, same thing to Clefable. I'm going to have to plug my ears so it doesn't put me to sleep, but once I get to it, I feel like I could hit that thing with a running bicycle kick or something. Send that thing flying. Wigglytuff, I'm less worried about than Clefable, but it could still probably beat me. Zubat, if I get a hold of a Zubat bat, I'm going to use that thing as a bat itself, like a baseball bat, though not a cave type of bat. I'm going to swing it around a lot. Golbat, I would like to say I'd do the same thing too, but it's huge. It'd probably just bite on my arm and hurt me. So that thing would probably beat me. I'm going to punt Oddish. I think I could take Gloom. Don't know that I could take Vileplume. I'm going to punt Paris. Parasect could probably beat me, though. I think I could take on a Venonat. Venomoth. Probably not, though. Diglett, I'm going to pull that thing out of the ground and throw it. Right? I'm going to try to step on it. I'm going to play whack-a-mole with this thing. Dugtrio. Can I take 3 of these? What's it going to do? I guess it's going to dive up from the ground underneath me and like drop me into a fissure or something. It's a fair fight. I think that's an interesting fight. Meowth. Yeah, I'm going to run up and just hurt it. Look at those thin arms. Look at those thin legs. What's it going to do? Going to like scratch me? I'm going to grab it. I have cats. I'm used to cats scratching me. So I'm going to grab that thing and throw it. But I'll give it a little respect because of the sharp claws. Persian is like a wild animal. I don't think there's any way I win this. Psyduck would just be confused at what's going on, and I feel like I would beat it pretty easily. But I'll give it a little respect and put it in slim chance. Golduck, on the other hand, I think would be the opposite for me because Golduck has water and psychic abilities. It is not as confused as Psyduck is. Mankey, I feel like would just beat the crap out of me, but I feel like it's so small that I might be able to take it. Primeape, I would not be able to take, though. Similar thing with Growlithe. Growlithe is definitely a lot bigger than like Vulpix. So kind of a fair fight here. It has to be higher than Vulpix. Got the fire ability. Arcanine, though, is a big dog. That thing would kill me. These Gen 1 Pokemon are going down to me. I got a second row now and not even a challenge for Poliwag here. I would punt that thing. Poliwhirl. Fair fight. I think we'd both kind of, it'd be a tie, we'd go boxing. Poliwrath would use me as a punching bag. I don't really want to tangle with Abracadabra or Alakazam. These things would teleport around me and just break my mind with their psychic abilities. Especially Alakazam. Kadabra is pretty strong too, though. Probably going to be dead if I fight one. Abra I might be able to take just because it doesn't do as much as its older compatriots. I'm putting Machop in fair fight for a similar thing of Mankey. Maybe I could take it. We could square up and fight there. But definitely feel like Machoke and Machamp would break me in half each. Next here we have Bellsprout. I'm going to throw that. I'm going to rip it out of the ground, and I'm going to throw it. Weepinbell, I don't really know what it would do to me. Right? It would grab onto me, I guess, with mouth. It's kind of gross. Victreebel would eat me, though. So, not a big fan of that. Tentacool, I feel like I would probably beat it. Just punch in the head a bunch. Tentacruel would eat me. Geodude is very small, but I don't know what I would actually do to make it angry. Maybe I bring a spray bottle to the fight. I don't know if I'm allowed to have a spray bottle. That might count as a weapon. I don't know if I'm allowed to have those. If I brought a spray bottle, maybe I would just spray it. Maybe that would work. But other than that, I don't know how to beat Geodude as a rock. Graveler and Golem would beat me. This is quickly turning not in my favor. Ponyta. It's a fire horse. I have a slim chance of survival, I guess, but I don't against Rapidash. Slowpoke. I can probably beat it. It's pretty slow, kind of dumb, right? Team Rocket in the second games cut off Slowpoke tails. It was like a delicacy in the Johto region, to eat. So if they were able to do that, probably not going to be something that kills me immediately. I think I can take it in a fight. Slowbro. It's so kind of slow. It has psychic powers, water powers. It's got the defense on the back now. I feel like I have a slim chance, though. I don't know what I'm going to do to Magnemite. It's a ball of metal. So, it's going to probably just beat me, right? Magneton, same thing. Farfetch'd, I think I could take, though. I'm giving it a slim chance of survival. A little more respect on it than Pidgey. Dodrio. Yeah, this thing's just going to run and peck me to death, right? It's a lot faster than me. Dotrio, same thing. Let's see here. Seal. It's a fair fight. Dugong. Dugong gets me in the water. If it's out of the water, what can it do? Can it walk? So is it not even a challenge if I get this thing out of the water? It doesn't have feet like Seal does, but no, that's dumb. That's kind of a cop-out, right? So if it gets me in the water, I'm dead for sure. It's going to freeze me. I don't know how to fight Grimer. I don't know if I could do a single thing to even annoy or irritate Grimer or Muck. So I guess they'd both just kill me. Right, I just have to run. Maybe I can get away and run over a sewer drain or something and they'd fall inside. Does that give me a slim chance of survival against Grimer if I have that strategy? Yeah, we're going to go with that. I think I have a slim chance of survival against Grimer, but I don't think that strategy would work very well with Muck. Shelder, if I pry that thing apart, do I just win? I've eaten clams and oysters before. I feel like I'd probably take Shelder. Cloyster, on the other hand, I don't think I could take. I don't think I have the strength to pry that apart. I think I'm dead if I fight these ghosts. I don't really know what I would do to bother them. Also dead if I find Onyx. It's a big stone snake. Drowsy can probably beat me. And Hypno, I'm giving a slim chance of survival. Just because these things, they aren't the biggest opponents. They have psychic abilities like Kadabra and Alakazam, but if I maybe get inside before they have a chance to use them on me, give them an elbow to the nose, there might be a chance of me doing something, but they both probably beat me. I've eaten crab before, so I might have some incentive to beat Krabby, but those big pincers, realistically, I think it could probably beat me. Kingler would snap me now. It's always confused me why Voltorb and Electrode aren't Steel type, because with how they look, I feel like they should be, just like Magnemite. I feel like both of these Pokemon would just explode and kill me. So I guess if it explodes, we both lose, right? Yeah, because it's dead too. So we both lose. I don't think I could do anything to this. I just think they blow themselves up before the fight was over, because they tend to do that in the games and stuff. So, execute. Not even a chance. I'm gonna take some type of stick and I'm just gonna punt these things one at a time. Executor would get revenge on me for doing so. Cubone, I'm going to take its stick and I'm going to beat it with it. The Cubone is bringing me a weapon to use on this fight. Marowak, on the other hand, is bringing a weapon that it would use to beat me. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Lickitung, I don't think I have any chance of beating. The first two because of their martial art prowess, the third one because of its tongue. I don't think I could deal with those. So, coughing and wheezing both also explode themselves a lot, like Voltorb and Electrode do. Actually, let me put Electrode down here, because I feel like Voltorb's going to blow itself up quicker than Electrode will. Coughing and wheezing, on the other hand, I'm going to give myself a slim chance of survival. Let me put okay, I digress. Let me put Voltorb, Electrode, coughing, and wheezing all here. The slim chance of survival here is they might blow themselves up. But realistically, I mean, if they don't, I'm dead. Rhyhorn and Rhydon. They're big stone monsters. I don't think I can do much. Chansey, if I break that egg, is it going to get mad? Like, do I just go kick it in the stomach? It can probably beat me, but I have that strategy there. Tangela, I feel like it's giving me a handle to beat it up with. But I feel like it could also wrap me up with its tangles, so we'll put that into a tie. Kangaskhan is too big for me to fight. Horsey, I think it has a slim chance of survival. If it gets me in the water, maybe it uses smoke screen and just evades me. So, yeah. And Seadra, same thing, can probably beat me. But if I get out of the water, if I get a good, well-timed punch to the face, I don't know what Seadra or Horsey are going to do about that. Goldeen has a horn that would stab me in the water. I feel like it would just kill me. Same thing with Seadra. Staryu and Starmie would just spin around and hit me in the face repeatedly. Mr. Mime would trap me in a box and suffocate me. Scyther has big claws on it. Jinx can use psychic magic and ice, freeze me. Electabuzz and Magmar would just cook me in different ways. Pinsir would cut me in half. This is not a very good. This is a murderer's row of Pokemon here. Tauros was a bull. I'm going to punt Magikarp, though. I can do that. Gyarados would punt me, though. So I don't know what I would do to Lapras. Ditto would turn into me and then beat me with me. I feel like I could. I feel like I'd take an Eevee. I feel like it only has a slim chance of survival. Vaporeon. I'm going to give myself a vague chance of winning with Vaporeon. Just because it's water, right? It's going to shoot out water. And I feel like that gives me a slight chance to survive, unlike electricity and fire. I have a slim chance of survival with Porygon. Just because it's going to blast a lot of stuff at me. But it's kind of small. There is a reason, probably, that Omnimite and Kabuto went extinct originally. So I feel like I could take both of these Pokemon in their base forms. Omnistar, though, I'm not sure what I would do. Maybe have a slim chance somehow of fighting it, its underside if I kick it over. But Kabutops is going to kill me. So would Aerodactyl and Snorlax and the legendary birds would all kill me. I think I could take Dratini, though. It's going to wrap itself around me while I fight or something. I think I can probably beat it. Dragonair, though, I feel like would suffocate me. Dragonite, same thing. Mewtwo would kill me instantly. And I'm going to put the respect on Mew. Mew can use any ability. Maybe I just put a slim chance of survival just because it might not use an ability that would kill me immediately. Right? Maybe I have a chance to get away with Mew. But I don't with these ones. Whoa. All right. That was 151 Pokemon. We got through that pretty quick. Well, quicker than I expected, but this is one of my longer videos. Looks like the Pokemon that we're not even receiving a challenge from would be Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, Pidgey, Rattata, Nidoran, male and female, Oddish, Paris, Diglett, Poliwag, Bellsprout, Execute, and Magikarp. Try saying these Pokemon named fast out of order. And all these Pokemon would just kill me instantly. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with these rankings? Do you think some of these Pokemon are too high, too low? Could you take them in a fight? Let me know all those types of things in the comments if you're interested. And if you'd like to see another tier list like this, or perhaps a shorter one, go ahead and subscribe, and there will be another one up tomorrow at noon. With that, this has been the guy that makes random tier lists, signing off.